Oh, hello! If it isn't my dear adventurer friend, pleased I am to see you again. Have you perchance come to join us in remembering the calamity? Thinking noises. If you have a moment, there is a favor I would ask of you. Will you not hear me out? Yes. Of late, more people are seeking to take up adventuring. Not all yet are wise in the ways of the world, however, and I fear they might fall prey to less principled types in Ul'dah. If one such as you were to help them on their way, I would feel more at ease. What say you? Will you not take a fledgling adventurer under your wing? I'm truly grateful. Now, I believe a carriage is due to arrive shortly. If you go and wait at the gate of Nold, chances are that a soul will wander in who has just embarked upon the path of adventure. Pray, greet them and offer your help. Worry not, you'll have no trouble identifying them. You need but look for someone absorbed in their surroundings. Ha! I dare say it will feel like a glimpsing into the past, right to the part where you are greeted by a helpful stranger. And off I walk. He looks like a strapping young lad. Bright-eyed and full of adventure. Look at that open shirt. That strut. That confidence. That posture. That hedgehog. Hey, adventurer. Over here. Nani? Surprised Pikachu face.
Who are you?
I'm Sonic. I'm famous, and you're not.
An experienced adventurer, you say? And you want me to help? I mean, you want to help me on my way? Oh, jeez, I can't even do my lines right. Well, I could certainly use some guidance. I've never been anywhere as big and busy as Ul'dah. My name is Nhagi'a, but just oh, jeez, just call me Nagi. I'm so nervous. And as you rightly guessed, I'm an aspiring adventurer. That's why I left my village and came here. So, I understand you first need to register at the Adventurers Guild. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, it's that way. I'll take you there, but you gotta go fast.
What a big building. Through that door? Thank you. I'll head there at once. Oh, jeez. In and out. In and out. Oh, come on, Nagi. You can do it. Oh, it's you again. To be honest, I'm quite nervous. It's heartening to have you here. Cutscene time. Oh, jeez.
Why, hello there, darling. And what can I do for you today? This lad's here to register, isn't he?
Yes, madam. I wish to join the Adventurers Guild. My name is Nhagi'a, and I'm 16 years old. I'm practically a grown man.
Oh, aren't you a lively one? Momedy's the name, and if you want to be an adventurer, then you've come to the right woman. There's nothing to it, really. You just need to write your name in the register. Come, you naughty little, Mikote? I think that's what they're called. Yes, yes, I'm an expert at this game.
Signing noises.
With that, you're an officially... Sorry, let me do that line again. With that, you're officially a member of the Adventurers Guild. If you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, do pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your penis. Of course I do... Of course I do enjoy hearing of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time.
Oh, don't I know it?
Now then, normally I'd offer you the grand tour. But in light of present company, I think you ought to have it from him. He's a renowned adventurer and a lovely little hedgehog, the bleeding champion of Eorzea, and you could do far worse than to get his advice.
Nani? Don't.
To begin with, perhaps you could recommend a guild here in Ul'dah for Nhagi'a to join. If it's too noisy in here, there are benches outside when you can have a nice little chat.
Thank you, Mrs. lalafell.
Oh my god, she's standing on a platform. Have they ever shown that she's standing on a box the whole time? I mean, she'd have to, but that is so cute.
I must confess, choosing a guild is quite daunting. I'd appreciate any advice you can offer.
The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations.
Okay, let's talk guilds. In a cutscene. I'm all ears, Sebby.
Why did you want to become an adventurer, asshole?
Well, a merchant who was in the carriage with me, Bray something, asked me much the same thing. At the time, I couldn't give a proper answer. I had a reason for leaving home, of course, but I couldn't express it in words. I could only make sounds like dick. But having now set foot in Ul'dah, it's become clear in my mind. I wanted to know what lay beyond the horizon. Wanted to see it with my own eyes and be amidst it. You've been to many places, right? You like it, then? Traveling, that is? Don't jeez.
I love traveling. There was nothing like the thrill of seeing new sights.
Well, so you do. So you do. I have an older sister. During the calamity, we fled Gridania and took refuge in a village of the mountains. I ended up staying in that secluded place, and it's long been a dream of mine to travel the world. But, inexperienced as I am, I don't know if I could live a life on the road. Oh, is there a guild that could help equip me with the skills I need?
One representing crafters and gatherers. You are definitely not a fighter.
I see! A place where I can learn a trade. Indeed, we can't always rely on fighting to make a living, and having the ability to gather or craft, it would be invaluable. If I recall correctly, Ul'dah is home to the Alchemists Guild. I happen to have some familiarity with medicinal herbs, and I dare say I can put the knowledge to use. Yes! I believe this is the guild for me! Don't go and join it once! Don't cheese!
Are you gonna be okay by yourself?
Thanks for your concern, but I should be fine. If you still have time, though, could we meet again afterwards? There's a few more things I'd like to ask you about. Great! I'll look for you here when I'm done!
What, does he want to bang me? You wait a good while, but Nhagi'a is nowhere to be seen. Perhaps you should look in on him at the Alchemists Guild.
Idiot! Had my mental faculties been diminished as a result, then what fucking then? The world would have been forever deprived of my genius! You fucking minge! And who the fuck are you? This fucking Bellend's keeper? Well then, you should know that fool switched my drinking water with some unknown fluid, which I unwittingly imbibed! You fucking donut! Don't cheese! I'm sorry, Master Ramsay, Mr. Severian. It was just a horrible tea. You looked weary. I thought it might help. Why in the seven fucking hells didn't you say so? That way, I might have recorded my vital signs and ascertained the tea's bloody effects. Such negligence ill befits an alchemist. And I ought to kick you out of my kitchen, I mean my fucking laboratory, right fucking now! Oh, jeez. Still, you completed the assigned tasks perfectly. In light of this, you have earned another chance. Very well. You may serve as my assistant on a probationary basis. Nani? Right. Now fuck off. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry you had to see that, Sebby. but it seems that all is well. At least for now. Master Severian truly lives and breathes alchemy. Though the tea is quite bitter, he thought only of its effects and made no comment on its taste. I believe I stand to learn much under him. I'll do my best not to incur his ire. I must apologize to you for keeping you waiting. So engrossed was I in the potion making. I lost track of time. Oh, jeez. Oh, and one other thing. As I was at my work, a peculiar minstrel approached me. He said that, if I'm resolved to walk an adventurer's path, I should seek him out for a task. Moreover, he asked that you accompany me. If you're willing, then he apparently is waiting at the Ruby Road Exchange. Okay, let's go then.
Hello, my friend. You have done a splendid job as a Gweed. I was right to entrust the task to you.
What? Do you mean to say that Sebby approached me at your behest?
He did, I must confess. You see, for my next composition, I seek to capture the essence of the times. While any number of subjects would be worthwhile, of greatest interest to me is the recent rise in the ranks of adventurers. In thus bringing different generations of adventurers together, I had hoped for inspiration to strike, and I am pleased to say that it has. Drawing upon your experience walking your path, you have helped Nhagi'a to begin walking his, a reminder that the present owes its existence to the past. That is to say, the present and the past are deeply entwined. If we would capture the former, we cannot well disregard the latter. And this brings me to my next request. I ask that you each find an object with a connection to the calamity, the event which gave rise to the realm's rebirth, and present it to me with its tail.
Well now, that sounds not unlike a treasure hunt. It'll be my very first task as an adventurer. What say you, Sebby? Shall we do it?
Excellent. When you have your items, pray seek me out at the Ruby Road Exchange. I eagerly look forward to seeing what you bring.
Well, there are many vendors at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, right? Chances are they'll have something, so let's begin our search there. Oh, jeez.
Farewell, adventurer. I shall walk off into the distance.
Oh, is this the local cuisine? Goodness, everything looks amazing. In the course of your journeys, you must have sampled all kinds of food. From simple fare to exotic feasts, I look forward to sampling everything. Don't chase.
Here? Ah. Ahem.
Welcome! Welcome! What is it that you are after, mamma mia? Perhaps a plate of spaghetti and meatballs? Objects with a connection to the calamity, you say? Why, I have just the thing. An amethyst ring from Ishgard, steeped in a sentimental value, mamma mia. 5 years ago, on the eve of the Battle of Alphinaud, a young temple knight set out from his homeland, wishing to do his part for Iotia, when his nation sat at home eating a plate of linguine. Alas, the man never arrived in the flats. En route, he came upon a merchant being attacked by a dragon. The dragon was trying to consume him like a plate of gnocchi. He lost his life, going to the stranger's aid. This was his ring, an heirloom passed down through his line of spaghetti.
What a tragic tale, but I wonder, how did the ring find its way back? If the knight fell, it seems the merchant could not have survived unscathed.
I remember now, spaghetti. Although the knight was mortally wounded, he succeeded in striking down the dragon. And with his last breath, he entrusted the ring to the merchant. Yes, that is how it happened, mamma mia. So what do you say? If you are interested, I would be willing to part with the relic for a special price, but for today only.
This feels a little dubious. Shall we look around some more? There's bound to be some other things out there.
You don't want my special spaghetti and noodle ring? Well, the fuck are you? Get out of my shop, mamma mia! I call the police! And come again. Bonjour, and welcome to my exhibition. Please, feel free to browse at your leisure, and don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions.
We're looking for objects that bear a Where am I? Oh, jeez. I'm invisible. Oh, wait, there I am. We're looking for objects that bear a connection to the calamity. Do you have anything that fits the description?
Oh my god, how cute is... How cute is my little lalafell head just poking over the text box? Oh my god, I am so short. Look at that. That is adorable.
As a matter of fact, I do. Yonder pen, entitled The Sotana 7, depicts an inspiring event
From the calamity. Sorry, I'm distracted by the fact your little lalafell is sucking my French penis. Sucky, 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 long time. Ho ho. That's right. You must nom down in this little baguette. Chomp, 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 chomp. Ahem. Anyway, it was the final days before the fall of Dalamud. Its inexorable approach foretelling our impending doom. Panic spread like wildfire, while millions of desperation turned to the Sotanet. Looting and rioting broke out across Oda. To quell the masses, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Unamo took to the streets with a guard consisting of only 7 subjects, for they alone had the courage to stand with the Sotana. There, she addressed the rabble. Oh, keep sucking on my cock. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Heed me, my beloved citizens, she said with a French accent. The realm lies upon the brink of the 7th Humble Era. Yet, so long as we live, we must not forget our compassion. Now is not the time to take from your neighbor, but to proffer him the hand of succor, like the way this little lalafell is sucking my cock. Brought to their senses by her words, the people laid down their arms and set about healing the wounds they themselves had inflicted on Uda. And those who returned from the battlefield found their home much as they had left it. A gleaming jewel in the desert, just like the gleaming jewel in my pants.
Her Majesty sounds like a great ruler, I said from like 5 meters away. Oda is fortunate to have her watching over it. Well, thank you for sharing that tale. It's indeed inspiring, and you've done an incredible job of cooming all over Sonic's face. Help. So far, so good. Let's look around a little more. I'm a sad little hedgehog.
Anyway, let's continue. This is going to be a really bad YouTube video. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's Pippin. I don't know who that is. That's Foofaloopa, which is a terrible name. And then there's, I don't know, a bunch of kindergartners around her.
The House of Splendors? What kind of a place is this, I wonder?
Script exchange? Whatever.
I see you're not familiar with the house. We offer wares in exchange for scripts, but our services are available only to those whom we know and trust.
So, if I wanted to be a customer, I need to make a name for myself. One day, Nhagi'a. One day. One day. Oh, jeez.
Voila! Greetings, La. From daily necessities to unusual curios, I deal in all manner of ways, La. If there is something in particular you seek, you need but ask already. Objects to do with the calamity, La. The 2 of you are adventurers, are you not, La? In which case, I have something that might be of interest already. It's a journal I acquired from an adventurer who retired injured, La. The man recorded his experience during the calamity in detail, and I dare say he is talking cock.
Oh, an adventurer's first-hand account. I'd love to pore over it. Do you keep a journal of your adventures as well, Sebby? If so, I'd love to read it one day. With your permission, of course. Oh, jeez.
Hey boy, for another historical piece, La, I also have a scrapbook of articles from the Raven, Gridania's leading tabloid already. These mainly cover events outside Calamity, however.
Articles from the Raven, you say? I dare say we've seen enough. Let's find a quiet spot to discuss what to bring back.
You have seen enough objects and learned the stories behind them. Make your way to the end of the Sapphire Avenue exchange with Nhagi'a and speak with him. You fucking minge.
I don't know about you, but that was all very new and exciting for me. Talking to myriad people, learning the tale behind each object. Oh, it's been a great experience, and I soon won't forget it. Oh, but now then, we need to decide what we want to take to the minstrel. Have you made up your mind?
The Retired Adventurer's Journal. I'm working here.
I see. I did consider it too, but in the end, I settled on something else. What is it? Oh, jeez. If you don't mind, I'd like to keep it a surprise. Now come, let's purchase our respective items and meet back where the minstrel awaits. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, jeez.
The Journal of an Adventurer, you say? Despite the vendor's claims, such records typically do not have much historical value, on account of their limited perspective and inherent partiality. Yet, by the same token, they have great value to me, for they offer a glimpse into the writer's heart. There is no richer material for penning verses. Now then, what of you, young Nhagi'a?
Oh, I'm nervous, but here you are.
And what might this be?
It's a scrapbook of articles from the Raven. You see, my sister is a reporter for the tabloid. During the calamity, she traveled the realm, interviewing adventurers about their journeys. And I love nothing more than to hear her tales. They seem like such a diverse crowd, adventurers. No two people were alike. And yet, they were united in the free, unshackled lives they lived. It struck a chord with me, and in time, oh jeez, I found myself admiring them. Looking back, it was my sister who instilled me with a desire to see the world, to become an adventurer, and that's why I chose this scrapbook.
I see. The footprint someone leaves on their journey becomes the starting point for another. Fade to black. Perhaps a new scene. It is! Yes, yes, a verse comes to me. A blessing for those souls who are taking their first chary steps into the unknown. Pray, lend me your ears. Oh god, oh my god, do I have to sing? Oh fuck.
Oh jeez, my head.
Oh god. Uh-oh. This is a hell of a song. I've been transported to another dimension. Did someone just hit the randomize on like literally all these characters? Meow. He looks like a total Bloodborne character until you see like a normal person's glasses and hair and face. That's great. Greetings, warrior of light.
Quay?
This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you again. As I have said in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. First of all, I wish to thank you for continuing to grace us with your presence. You and your fellow adventurers are our inspiration, and this shall never change. The world, however, is an ever-changing place, mysterious in its elusiveness. Unexpected hardships may turn our lives upside down, and though we all desire to keep peace deep in our hearts, the spark of conflict never ceases to be struck. Like an adventurer's journey, the world is constantly moving towards the unknown, and it takes considerable courage to alter course. Yet, I ardently believe that it is a small but significant step in our quest to create new adventures. My god, that Elizin is sexy. I'm sorry. Yet, indeed, another great change is about to visit the world, and it shall open the way to exciting new journeys. I smell new expansions. Aha! And 'tis our abiding hope that our journey together shall ever continue on to the distant horizon and beyond. Well, I'm a happy little hedgehog. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Return to walking your path and know that you are in our hearts, always. Till we next meet, I bid you safe travels. Farewell. Farewell from the Square Enix team.
Oh, jeez, my head. Cutscene over. Or is it? Thank you for your generous reward and the uplifting verse. It gives me courage for the road ahead. Speaking of which, it's time I set out on my own. Though it was brief, I enjoyed our time together. And I hope to see you again, Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey, no problem. Pass my regards to your sister, because I'm banging her next. Okay, whatever you say. Oh, jeez.
Though much more was lost in the calamity, intrepid souls continue to set forth, paving the way unto the future. In such a moment in history do we stand, and for you, I would perform another song. Oh god, wait, hang on. Oh god, okay, I gotta sing this. Your life is a riddle to bear sadness. Oh wait, glad. Oh fuck. Sorry. Take two. Sorry. Your life is a riddle to bear gladness and grief. 'Neath stars and through storms, the answers to seek. Your footprints are threads to be gathered and woven. A song of resplendent dawn dancing high to the heavens. Yes, I'm sorry. It's a work in progress. From the embrace of gods, through mankind has been torn. Upon wind eternal lives, and memories are born. The future is unwritten, bring it rapture or sorrow. Our journey shall continue until tomorrow. Oh wait, sorry, you know what, I could probably do that last part better. Our journey shall continue until tomorrow and tomorrow. That was a lovely song, but I prefer a Green Hill Zone. Oh my god, fireworks. Yes, those are for me. That's how good my song was. I wonder, how did you feel as you watched Nhagi'a set off? Did the sight fill you with worry for a fledgling adventurer? Or did it awaken fond memories of your own humble beginnings? Whichever it might be, I know that your journey is more trying than most. There will be times when you are overcome by loneliness, and each step feels heavier than the last. In such a moment, I bid you remember this. So long as you harbor love for this world, ever shall there be a place for you in it. Your adventures will never end. Not a problem. Gotta go fast. Camera pan out to the sound of fireworks. Well, that was lovely. That was actually really nice. I like that. Oh, MSQ firework. That's mad. That was fun, guys. I like that. I like that.